Another night, another dimly lit bar. The clinking of glasses and murmurs of patrons blended to a monotonous hum. A soundtrack to this life of mine. I wiped down the counters, my mind wandering to those unsolved cases that haunt my thoughts. Each drink I pour is a reminder of the lives I've touched, the mysteries I've yet to unravel. The shadows in the corner of the bar seem to whisper secrets, but they remain just out of reach, like the truth I spend my days chasing. In this world of smoke and mirrors, I'm just a bartender, drowning in a sea of unanswered questions.
I just don't know what to do anymore, Archie. It's my husband. He's just this bumbling idiot who's acting suspicious all the time.
I may be a bartender, but I've got a knack for cracking the capers of these street stalls. I'll do some digging for you, Scarlett. Don't worry that pretty little head off of yours, Toots. Got us a confidential lay. Drinks on me, sweetheart. Another night under the flicker of these glaring neon glows, like the flicker and fade of forgotten promises. Each step heavier than the last, and the weight of every unfulfilled dream pulling me down into the city's cracks. I used to believe that every corner held a secret worth unraveling, but now, it's just a big old labyrinth of nothing but letdowns. Now just how did it come to this? I was a fellow with gumption, a truth seeker wrapped in the thrill of mystery. But with each case left uncracked, a pierce in my spirit chips away, swallowed by the pandemonium. The laughter from the bar echoes in my mind. And then there's that Scarlett. Dazzling, troubled Scarlett. Quite the enchantress she is. Her words whisper promises of grand escapades, yet here I find myself wandering these streets, wondering if I got the moxie to tackle the unknown. I wanted to be the big shot, uncover all the malarkey, but what if I end up tumbling deeper down the rabbit hole? What if chasing her mystery only leads to my own? This city feels alive, pulsating with desire and heartache, yet I'm just a ghost passing through, unseen. Does anyone truly see me? Or am I fated to remain a quiet observer, a mere wisp in this endless night?
Oh, Arthur, please. You just gotta help me.
Slow down now. What's going on?
It's my husband. He's been killed.
Well, ain't that just a kick in the teeth? What do you expect me to do about it?
You don't understand. He'd swing by here all the time. You simply ought to know a thing or two.
Your husband. Just who was he?
Ronald Calvin. He loved this joint. Always said it had the best drinks in town.
Yeah, I remember him, but he never mentioned nothing strange.
I thought something was amiss lately. He seemed a bit frazzled. You see, if you knew him, you must know something, anything.
All right, Agatha, I'll help you. We need to figure out what happened.
Thank you, Arthur. I gotta understand who did this to him.
Come quick. He might have been with who I saw him.
Last time I saw him, he was talking about someone following him. I didn't think much of it at the time.
What just happened? Agatha's frantic plea plays on repeat, echoing the silence of the room. Her face pale, desperate, those wide eyes filled with fear reminded me of a frightened deer caught in headlights. But why? What could have pushed her to seek me out like that? Agatha, she's always been a puzzle, a mystery wrapped in layers of charm and secret. But was she telling the truth, or was she playing me for a fool? Helping her feels like playing with fire. Every instinct whispers that I'm walking into a trap. But then, could she really be in danger? Her stories are often mixed with threads of lies obscuring the reality beneath. I need to confront her, discover the truth without falling into her web. Sometimes, the best way to approach a mystery is with a multitude of angles. No single perspective holds all the answers. Agatha's urgency can wait. I'll operate with a calculated distance. Stay observant. Every detail matters in this game. Agatha's urgency could be a distraction or the key to something much larger. If Agatha is caught in something dangerous, who else might be involved? I need to keep my distance, but stay vigilant. Now's a chance to schmooze for some intel. They might have the goods worth hearing.
Agatha said something about needing to get away. She's been jittery, you know? There's ought to be something she's keeping under her lid. You think?
Well, she's just drunk. You know how she gets when she drinks.
If I can keep a close watch while I figure out the rest, I might find the answers I need.
I don't know, but I have this feeling. This gal's biting off more than her clan can chew. Maybe we should talk to Archie. You don't think we can get through to her?
Perfect. They trust me. So, hush about.
Arthur! Great time. We were just discussing Agatha. She seems unsettled. We're real worried for her.
I've noticed too. She came to me earlier and I could tell something was off. But you know her, she likes to keep her secrets.
Well, what do you think we ought to do? Should we confront her?
Let's keep an eye on her for now. If she's in a tough spot, I'd rather not scare her off. We can gather info and figure out the best approach together. The night is still young, and the truth is out there, just waiting to be uncovered. What's he doing here? I didn't expect to see him tonight, especially not after everything. That's quite a generous move. What's the occasion?
Just trying to lighten the mood. This place seems like it could use a little celebration.
If not more about distracting the shadow floating over your family.
I mean, everyone's got their demons, right? Just wanted to spread a little joy.
What's he really after? Beneath that smile, there's too much anger lurking. He's not just here to buy drinks.
Cheers! Here's to my family and loyalty.
He's still raw from the loss, and being here among the crowd, it feels wrong. Something's brewing beneath the surface. Whatever he's up to, I need to stay on guard. If he's tied to that tragedy, it could mean trouble for all of us. Tonight, I'll watch closely. The truth has a way of revealing itself when you least expect it.
I could offer you a cocktail that's a little less bleak and a lot more spark.
Oh, really?
I think you deserve something vibrant. How about a signature drink? I assure you, it'll be just the right amount of heat.
Then let's see just how astute you are, detective.
Now that sounds like a challenge, but remember, I'm quite good at solving mysteries.
Just be careful.
Perhaps I just have a knack for knowing how to please a fascinating woman.
You might find yourself tangled in other mysteries.
If I'm going to find the truth, I need to confront him. Every step feels heavy, but I can't turn back now. Not when Scarlet is counting on me to uncover the truth. What if Beethoven is involved? What if he's somehow tied to the secret Scarlet feels trapped by? What if he denies everything? What if he sees me as a threat?
it?
It's Arthur. We need to talk.
What do you want?
Beethoven, I need to ask you something important.
What is it, Arthur?
Did you kill your brother? You were the last one with him, and I know it was a rough night. People are saying things.
Look, I was drunk that night. I don't even remember half of it. I would never hurt him.
Then what happened?
I don't know. We argued, yeah, but it got out of hand. And I left the bar. When I woke up...
You need to remember, Beethoven. Innocent people are getting hurt.
I swear to you, I don't remember anything. I just wish I could take it all back.
What happened that night? The pieces don't fit. Just like everything else in life. Nothing ever really makes sense. Is anyone ever completely honest? Or does everyone wear a mask, shaping their truths to fit the world's expectations? People walk through life, pretending to understand, but none of us ever really do. We grasp at shadows, hoping for clarity in a chaotic universe. What if Beethoven is innocent? What if his fear comes from somewhere deeper? But then, can we ever truly know the depths of another person's soul? Mind if I join you?
Sure, I could use the company.
You make smoking look so effortless.
What can I say? I enjoy the little pleasures in life.
Maybe we should enjoy a few more little pleasures together.
You know, some people just snap. You never know what they're capable of until you do.
What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes it's like a switch flips. 1 minute, everything's fine. And the next, well, you never know what you're capable of.
You aren't talking about Beethoven, are you?
Sometimes the truth is buried where you least expect it.
You set him up, didn't you?
Arthur, think about it. Beethoven is a liability. I have to remove the liability if I ever want to be free.
You thought you could just manipulate everything around you, frame him and walk away clean.
You know, I had to make it look real. You would expect the loving wife.
But you loved him. You told me about the good times. How could you turn on him like this?
Love is just a word, Arthur. It doesn't protect you. I need a way to get out. And if you need to play the villain to get it, so be it.
You're playing a dangerous game, Scarlet. Someone is bound to get hurt. And it might be you.
Oh, Arthur. You think you can protect everyone. This isn't a fairy tale. In the end, it's survival of the fittest. Maybe you're too naive to see that.
I can't let you get away with this. I need to tell the truth.
It's a shame. We could have been something.
This is it, isn't it? A bittersweet ending to a life filled with questions that never found answers. All those nights spent in the bar, pouring drinks and listening to stories, and now it feels like I'm the one without a story left to tell. The faces flash before me, Scarlet with her enchanting smile, the troubled look in her eyes as she sought solace. I wanted to help her, to be her knight, to chase the shadows away, but instead, I became lost in my own. Did I leave anything behind? Any mark that mattered? Or will I simply fade into the backdrop of this city's chaos? Just another forgotten soul among countless others. I wanted adventure, love, purpose, but in the end, all I have is the silence and memento of the choices I never made. Maybe this isn't the end after all. Perhaps my spirit will linger in the stories I've heard, the lives I've touched. Maybe that is enough. A whisper in the winds of this vast city, reminding others to grasp their chances, to live without bounds. Goodbye, my city, my love. I hope to leave behind a spark, just a spark, for those brave enough to chase their own mysteries. And who knows, perhaps in the shadows, I'll still be watching, a silent observer, urging you to fight for every precious moment.
You're playing a dick.
Yeah.